Hello guys, welcome to another lecture. In this lecture, we're gonna talk about the substring method. This method is used to extract a substring from the original instance of the string. Here's the syntax of the substring method. It takes two int parameters, a start index and length. The start index parameter specifies the starting position of the substring that needs to be extracted. The length parameter represents the total number of characters to extract from the original instance. This includes the starting character specified by the start index. As a result, the substring method returns a part of the original string. For example here, if we want to extract the word John from this string, we can achieve that by invoking the substring method like this. In this example, we pass 6 as the start index parameter. This means that the extraction will start from index 6. Additionally, since we pass 4 as the length parameter, it will extract 4 characters starting from the start index. This returns the substring John and is stored in the name variable. Now, let's delve into VS Code and see the substring method in action. Alright, this time our goal is to extract the hello string from the message variable. Okay, for the start index parameter, we have to put the index of the H character, which is 0. Next, we count from H to O character. It's 5. So let's pass 5 as the length parameter. This returns a string value, so let's store it in the greeting variable. Now let's display it in the terminal. Save the file and give it a try. As you can see, hello is successfully extracted from the message variable. Note that we can also use the substring method with only one parameter, which is the start index. In this case, the method will extract all characters from start index till end of the original string. For example here, we pass only the start index. This indicates that we want to extract all the characters from the fourth character to the end of the string. As a result, it returns the substring LO John. Okay, another thing you should know is that there are two important rules we have to follow when using the substring method. Otherwise, we'll encounter an error. First, the start index and length parameters must not be less than 0. Second, the sum of both parameters must not be greater than the length of the original string. For example, in this case, the length of the message variable is 16. Additionally, the sum of these two variables is 17. According to these parameters, this method should extract 7 characters, starting from the index 10. As you can see, the desired position is outside the original string, so we'll encounter an error. Okay, let's run the application to see what happens. As expected, since the sum of two parameters is greater than the length of the message variable, we encounter an error. Alright, as we mentioned earlier, we can invoke the substring method with only one parameter, which is the start index. So, in order to extract is John from the message variable, we need to pass the index of the character I, which is 9. Now, let's run the application and see the result. As you can see, isJohn is displayed in the terminal. It's important to note that when using the substring method, it does not modify or change the original string value. Instead, it returns a new string. Let's explain it to you with an example. First, let's say message equals message dot substring 9. Then, let's display the message before and after using the substring method with string interpolation. Next, let's run the application. Alright, you might see this result and think that this string has changed here. But as we mentioned before, strings are immutable, so we can't change a string. To confirm that, let's illustrate to you what happens under the hood when this piece of code is executed. First, when we declare this variable, two memory locations are allocated. One for storing the actual data and another for the message variable that holds the memory location of that data. Next, when we reassign the message variable, the CLR does not change the original string because strings are immutable. Instead, it allocates new memory space and puts the new string data into it. Afterward, the memory location of the new string data is put into the message variable. So, the message variable does not refer to origin string anymore, instead refers to the new string. This is exactly why, even though the value of the message variable changed, we still say that the previous string has not changed and the substring method has created a new string. In addition to the substring method, all string methods that modify the original string and will be discussed in the upcoming lectures return a new string as their result. Okay, done. See you in the next lecture.